Door to door, house by house, health teams in Mexico are trying to contain the country's largest measles outbreak in decades. More than 3,000 cases have been documented in Mexico since February, and 8 people have died, nearly all of them here in the state of Chihuahua on the border with Texas.
We're hoping to have 90 to 95% of people vaccinated by the time winter arrives. Measles attacks 2 areas, the lungs and the brain. So this, in addition to regular winter illnesses, really complicates things, especially for the unvaccinated.
One of the main challenges for these health teams is gaining the trust of people in these communities who are often very closed off and have a deep mistrust of outsiders. Oftentimes when they reach their doors, residents don't even open them. Then comes convincing them to actually take the shots and in the process debunking a lot of misinformation they may have about the effects of vaccines. Even if some remain reticent, health officials say the vaccination campaign has been successful, with far more people accepting the shot now than when they launched it. State authorities told us they've administered 360,000 shots since the outbreak. 100 kilometers west from the state capital, in one of Latin America's largest Mennonite communities, nurses drive around, coolers in hand. The landscape is different, but their mission remains the same, convincing as many people as possible to get vaccinated. 19-year-old Tina agrees to take the shot. And though less willing, her 10-year-old sister follows suit.
Yes, there's a lot of that going around here, but none of us have had that yet.
Authorities say the outbreak started in this community after someone returned from Texas infected. The virus then spread among unvaccinated residents.
Luckily, we don't have an anti-vaccination movement per se here in Chihuahua, but without a doubt, there is a lot of connection between this state and the US, especially Texas, and there is a lot of influence from friends and relatives where they can be convinced that what's being said about vaccines is true.
Communities in Chihuahua are typically tightly knit and often interconnected. And with some of the largest anti-vax movements just next door, health officials say this is the time to ramp up their efforts. Julia Galiano, Al Jazeera, Chihuahua, Mexico.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.